Pretty much above all, you have to believe in yourself.
Oh, yeah. Hey, oh my gosh, half the room came up here. First of all, welcome to the next semester and live season of Los Rios Rock School, everybody. Give yourselves a hand if you're here. If you are in this room right now, that means you are a cut above many people your age that want to pursue music. Okay? Bottom line, we set standards. Our staff makes sure that we collectively get together and make sure our standards are suitable to make extraordinary music together. Do you agree? Yes. Okay. So if you're in this room right now, you're part of a really, really select group. Now, there's some really, really important people in this room right now. And where are they? They're right here. Cool. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm pretty sure that's a record, Spencer. Asking? Easy? So what we're going to do, who wants to make these folks feel welcome? Okay. Now, everybody I gave water balloons to, get them out. I'm just kidding. It's worse than that. Are you ready? We're going to take 5 minutes, and we're going to have our veterans give some advice to the 19 brand new people.
Luke's got some advice.
If you're feeling a little bit stressed about something, communicate with your teachers so they can help you not be stressed.
Yeah, nice. Love it. Oh, you got something?
Pretty much above all, you have to believe in yourself.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't believe in yourself, then you won't do it. If you do believe in yourself, there's a chance that you can.
I love it.
Make sure you pick songs out of your comfort zone so that you can grow and learn them and become better.
Cool.
Oh, okay. You want if you make friends, then they'll support you, and it's way more fun to be on stage when you have friends. And it's like, cause when I was with Sale on stage, I felt more comfortable, and we could like go all crazy. Yeah.
You did go crazy.
I would just say, do something on stage that's not boring. Like, don't just stand there. Like, liven up the audience almost.
Hello. So what I've learned over like the past years that I've been here, that whenever you make friends, everything's just much more fun. Like you want to practice more because you want to hang out with them more. And so like, also whenever I'm on stage, because like I was really, really close with my band last season, like I just jammed out the whole time. It was so much fun. Yeah.
Cool.
I always feel like if you're on stage and you're scared out of your mind, like I've been there. I would just say like as time goes by, you'll have more experience singing on stage or like doing whatever you're on stage, and just be loosey-goosey. I always go by that phrase, loosey-goosey.
Have fun.
Yes. Okay, have fun. That's really important. Elisa.
I would say just take advantage of the school, like ask your teachers, like you can learn so much from here. Also, you guys are all musicians, you know, you can make your own bands, go play gigs, I don't know, have fun with it.
Yeah. Right on. Great.
So when you're up on stage and performing, you're probably going to be scared out of your mind. And what I'd say is you should probably just imagine it as if you were practicing normally. Like, just don't even think about what's going on around you unless, like, something goes wrong or something like that. Yeah. But just don't even think about anything else except for your songs when you're up on stage, and it'll probably go by a lot better.
Cool. Awesome.
If you have an easy song and like two hard ones, like practice the easy one, because I've messed up on the easy one because I didn't really practice it, and yeah.
Oh. Was that the advice of the day? So wait a second. So we were taking for granted the easier songs, and in reality, the easier songs sometimes Sean had the best pocket. And if there's no pocket, the song is not the song anymore. Does that make sense? Did everybody get that? That's really, really good.
So speaking of practice, if you want to go hard, you gotta practice. Like that's the biggest thing, and you have to practice your stuff until you know it, like the back of your hand.
How often do you practice, Drew?
Not enough.
How often do you practice, Drew?
At least once a day.
Okay.
Like for, I don't know, an hour. But I just kind of sit down and play. It's not so much like practice, it's just like having my stuff, my chops down.
Cool.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you, Drew.
Dominic.
Dominic.
If you mess up, don't stop playing. Just keep going.
Those two.
Harmonies are just as important as your like.
Harmonies?
Yeah.
Harmonies? Harmonies are just important as your main lead vocals, your melodies, right? Cool.
Always check teacher zone. That is a very important thing.
I'd say when you practice, especially knowing that you have like a show or just any sort of performance or gig coming up where you're gonna play in front of people, make sure that when you practice at home, it feels like what you're doing is easy. Not necessarily easy, but like if you were a car and say like your max speed was like 150 or something, make sure, yeah, this is the headroom stuff. Make sure that the way you feel about the stuff you're about to play in front of people is more like a 60 and a 70, not so much the 150, right? So it should feel like, instead of being like, oh, I really hope I nail this for the show, it should feel like, oh, there's no way I'm not gonna nail this for the show.
I want to say two things really quick about that. First is big congratulations to Anna, who got into Belmont University today. Her music, wonderful. What? Today?
No, it was last earlier.
Oh, and happy birthday to Ryan last week, but still good.
Yeah.
It still happened. Okay. And I have some advice for our veterans, right? So there are a lot of new people this season, people moving up into new groups, people just switching around to different groups at the same level. If you see somebody that's kind of on their own back here, you know what would be a really cool thing of you to do? Go up to them and say, hey, what's your name? How's it going? It's going to be a really fun season. These are my friends. You know, whatever your friends' names are. Nice to meet you. And include them and say, hey, because you guys were all the new guy at one time. And this is really like a big year-round summer camp. And that can be the scariest part for some people. Sometimes it's not even the music part. Sometimes they're shredding and they're not worried about that. But it's like, oh, I feel kind of anxious hanging around all these people that I don't know.
And they all know each other.
And they all know each other. And that's weird for me. But the good news is everybody here is super nice. We're like incredibly lucky. I can't even believe that we have so many teenagers that are actually really great and cool and staying out of trouble and all that sort of stuff.